Keep telling my story, coming to you with today's story. Ahmed works at the Arabic shop in town, and I have gotten to know him a little when I visit the shop. He speaks quite a few languages and really good Swedish. He's a very big guy, at least a head taller than everyone else. He has lovely dimples and he smiles a lot, so they show. He has very happy, sparkly eyes, too. He laughs easily. He greets everyone warmly and says kind words. He asks, "How are the little ones? Do you know about a job for this friend? Is your mother feeling better?" He has been here a year, but not in the camp. He likes to work and got a job, a car, and an apartment in a couple of months. He's here from Libya, but he's Palestinian. I understand his dialect better than some others, and he teaches me simple words and phrases. One hot summer day when I was chatting with friends, I met a crying girl at the shop. She was small and about 14, and her eye makeup was all over her face. She wanted a cigarette, but Ahmed would not give her one. I wouldn't either. I listened to her and gave her my phone number in case she needed a grown-up to help her. She already had Ahmed's number just in case. This little adorable girl had some family problems, and as it turned out, she did need help sometimes. When she had no one to turn to, she went to Ahmed at the Arabic shop. It is a friendly place where people meet and hang out. Sometimes when people are short on money, the cashier will call the manager and ask if it is okay to give food on credit. They always try to help out and offer support or a kind word. This particular day, Ahmed asked me to help this girl, talk to her family, and find out the story. I did, and she came to stay over at my house for a while so she and her mother could cool off. The girl said she would ride her bike, but Ahmed would not let her, and he drove her along with her bike. I had a big house with lots of people and family meals every day. I invited Ahmed to join us. It turned out that he is also a friend of my daughter. After that, he often came over to sit and talk, drink tea, and listen to music. Sometimes he would cook and teach us how to make fantastic falafel. Sometimes I would cook, and he tasted everything. We grilled often and enjoyed the beautiful nature outside. When summer was over, he helped me get the firewood. He is amazingly big and strong, so it went a lot faster with Ahmed helping. Then he showed up with a trailer full of good wood for my fire. I normally rode my bike into town for food. He often gave me a ride home, even though it is a 40-minute drive for him. In the winter, we all sat by the fire and laughed and shared our stories. Sometimes my daughter and I would go to Ahmed's apartment in town and watch movies and just get away from all the hustle and bustle at our house. We talked about our home countries, parents, jobs, vacations we had. We talked about our thoughts on the world. We listened to the heartbreak of never being able to visit his father's grave. He was also a cat breeder and misses his 11 Persian cats and his job as an engineer and designer. We look at pictures of his fancy cars, his completed work projects, his best friend, and his sweetie babies, his beautiful cats. I show my old family photos in an old-style book. He remembers his favorite game as a child, and we play it. We share the fears as well as the wonderful moments. At 39 years old, he became a father. His daughter was born. She was precious and perfect with a head of dark curls. Cheers all around and lots of celebrating, gifts, friends, video calls, warm hugs, whiskey, food, cakes, music, joy. He will go to see her soon in Spain. His wife is waiting there, hoping to get residence. He is here, waiting and hoping and working.